Hi, this is 9 to 5 to Rich with Stocks. Sorry about that, my camera's dirty as hell. Still dirty, that's fine. So what happened here? Quick look at the market and the moves I'm doing on my portfolio with full transparency. I can either lose money or make money, just like you. Isn't that great? Okay, so I have 20K. As you can see, in my previous video, how much did I have? Had about 24 shares, about $13,000, I think, into VOO, which is the same thing as SPY, but a little bit cheaper. Average was about 538 or so. I averaged in. Let me show you my buys before I start rambling. Bought 2 shares at 540, 1 share 539, 1 share, 2 shares. I bought 4 shares at 538.25. Bought 1. So basically, I sold most of my shares at the 540s, and I'm buying most of them back. Is basically what's going on. And I bought a little bit more. So I have 20K. I want it to be 50-50, but now I have 20K, and I have about, in the buying power, only 11 grand. So if this pulls back another 5%, we get that 10-15% pullback on SPY, which is not likely, but it can happen. I'm willing to deploy that cash. But 20K is decent, because 20K back to all-time highs, plus about 3.5%, about $700 I can make, about close to $1,000. And guess what? Once that's up, your money's in SPY. Your money's still in SPY. So whatever you trim, whatever you sell, it's okay. Unless you're doing an individual stock where, would I put in 20 grand right here? I was up 110%. Now, I've been averaging in. I bought another half share or full share this morning at 400. Let's see. These are my buys on Tesla recently. You can see how I'm dollar cost averaging. $200, $100, $20, $45, $20, $18. I sold at 428, which wasn't that great, but it's still above where it is now. I sold 2 shares. I sold 4 shares at 356. Ouch. At 356. Bought at 213, 212. I bought mostly in the early 200s and sold in 300s and 400s. But did pretty good on Tesla, still holding that. Going to slowly start averaging in, but look where it is now. It's still super high. Downside is still insane. Downside, I think, is right around here. The base is right around here. Downside can still be a nice fat 30% on Tesla or other stocks. SPY, it's a lot more predictable. It's been around for 100 plus years. How often does it get bought back up? Typically 5% on the pullback. We're at 539. About 559 is all-time highs. Minus 4% is 537. About 537, it's about where we are now. Minus 3.5%. It's exactly basically where my average is, 3.5%. So back to all-time highs, I'll make $700. If I put in 40 grand, I'll make 1,400. But I won't have money to buy the dip if it does go down. That's the issue if you overinvest. And SPY is not, nothing is perfect. SPY is pretty perfect, but nothing's perfect. If historically, stock market could be down for 3 to 4 years at a time. If there's a historic crash, World War, Great Depression, anything. And but there's typically a time to get out. But I love this strong sideways movement right here. This reminds me of this. This reminds me of this. And all it is just, gathering buyers, consolidation, and we're either going to, shoot out of the range in the up direction or in the down direction and chop more. And if it goes in the down direction, it's like 4% down because I'm buying 4% from highs. So that's 8% pullback, 10% pullback from all-time highs. I can stomach that. That's no big deal. But if you're stomaching 40% pullback on Tesla or something, and you're all in, it can be pretty scary. It can be easy to listen to your emotions. And that's not good. Listening to your emotions. Emotion is weakness. As a man, maybe, but more so in the stock market. Why? Stock market is very analytical. It's very structured. It's not emotional. The psychology, retail investors are emotional. But let's look at VU. Let's see what I was talking about in the beginning of the video. We seem to be holding 538, 539, 538.50. Where are we closing? 540. We're closing high. So what was happening here? Retail, small amount of buyers, and then we have market movers, making money, up and down, making money. Where did they decide to leave the price? Up here. So either they're covering their shorts and the market's going to drop tomorrow, or it's going to go back all the way to 444, 445 before pulling back. And I think going about the halfway point from the high, 550, halfway point right about here, 444, 445, that's a nice little 1.5%. So even if whatever shares I have now, even if I'm right and I may, it holds the 540, it can still get rejected at like 545 or so. I think the real resistance right now, the true resistance is, there's not much of it, but right now it's about 550, 552. So I think if we go to, 547, 545, it's about, 1.5, it's about around 2%, up from here. 2% on 20K is what, $200? Those 2%. Oh, $400. That's still pretty good. I would probably, sell half my position back to 10K and wait, maybe, and I'll have 10K that'll go up. Maybe the dip buy, maybe I should be holding the 20K for the go up when it goes up, but it can also go down. What if it doesn't hold? What if I sell half of the position around here and then I'm going to rebuy if it goes down? But the trick is to always have money, be careful. What I'm doing is a little bit risky, but it's a whole lot less riskier. Excuse me, whole lot less riskier than buying individual stocks and try to time them. This is what will happen to your account, especially if you buy in the beginning of a bear market and consolidating market, and you're thinking, oh, it's going to be a bull market soon. Everything's going to fly back up like it was in the beginning, like when I got in the market. Nope, it's not how things work. Things work. Oh, there's a lady at the gate. Gotta let her in here. Oh shit, gotta open the gate. I gotta do my job at the 9 to 5. Hey, but in 2 hours, look at this timer up here. In 2 hours, be on that screen for Robinhood so you can claim the prize. Hope you guys watched this video, enjoyed it. Leave a like if you liked the video, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you're in. Let me know how your portfolio is looking, and we can talk. You need some extra help, let me know. Look at my other videos. See you in the next one.